Hello everyone! Welcome to Fitness Reloaded. I'm your hostess Maria, and today I'm going to explain one of the factors that causes obesity in America. So recently I came across a study that was published in the Journal of Physical Activity and Health in the year of 2008 that was examining the relationship between active transportation and obesity rates in different countries. So what is active transportation? Active transportation is walking, cycling, and taking public transit. So what they found out is that the countries that had higher rates of active transportation, so the countries that were walking more and cycling more and using public transit more, actually had the lowest obesity rates. So, how does this translate into what the Americans are actually doing? Well, the Europeans walk an average of 380 kilometers a year, while the Americans just walk for 140 kilometers a year. So that means that the Europeans walk more than 2.5 times more than the Americans. And when it comes to obesity rates, the Europeans have an obesity rate of about 12%, while the Americans have an obesity rate of about 25%. So the Americans are about twice as fat as the Europeans. And why does this happen? So why do the Europeans walk more? Well, that's because their cities are built in such a way that they have more public transit options, and then everything is closer to each other, so they are not as car dependent as the Americans are, and this is why they walk and cycle a lot more, or at least this is one of the reasons that this happens. So it's actually quite common for a person in Europe to wake up in the morning, walk 10 minutes to get to the bus stop, take the bus, get off the bus, walk another 5 minutes and get to work. So that's 15 minutes just for a one-way trip to work. So it's half an hour a day just because you need to get to work. Well, guess what? This half an hour a day is actually about 140 calories. So in a year, that's about 50,000 calories, which is like 14 pounds. So if suddenly you start walking more by integrating more walking in your life, and you walk half an hour more every day, then that means that in a year you will be 14 pounds lighter, and in 2 years you will be 28 pounds lighter. So actually the fact that the countries that walk more have lower obesity rates makes perfect sense, right? Because if you keep the same amount of food, so if you keep eating the same amount and kind of food that you're eating right now, just by walking a little bit more every day, you would start losing pounds. So my challenge for you today is to make you think how you can also integrate more walking in your life. Because you see, small amounts of walking here and there throughout the day can actually make a big difference in the long run. So I'm eager to hear about your thoughts about this, and thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you again next time. Bye bye.